Hello and welcome to Weapon Talk. I'm your host Corey Hubert, and today we'll be talking about American weapons in World War I.
I guess we will start with the American airplanes. We had a couple of different airplanes in World War I. We used them mainly for bombing and whatnot, but sometimes we used them for dogfighting, but not as much as bombing. Here is the Vought V-E7 Bluebird. Now for an interview with a pilot of this airplane.
Go.
Hello, my name is Philip Seymour, and today I am talking about this airplane called the Bluebird. Well, I used to fly it as a trainer. In fact, that was its primary function. It served as a trainer for the military. I flew them all the time. It was a lot of fun, and it was very maneuverable, seeing that it was a biplane. It was powered by a Wright Hispano Suez engine, and it was a high compression ratio that was tweaked by a Swedish engineer to eventually peak at 180 horsepower. This thing was awesome.
Let's talk about a significant event in the war relating to airplanes. Eddie Rickenbacker was known as the Ace of Aces in World War I. He joined the Air Force after dropping out of school and learned to fly. Shortly after, he was sent overseas to fight the war in Europe. Although he was a skilled pilot, people didn't want him flying because normally the only people that got to fly were people with degrees in aerospace engineering technologies and whatnot. Still, they let him fly, and he did very well. Here's an interview with him.
Okay, so my first day out overseas, we were out patrolling for German aircraft. This was my third patrol of the day, the first two coming out unsuccessful. My wingman and I were out flying and we spotted a brand new German Fokker 7. After we danced for a while, I led him into the sun and blinded him. I then got right behind him and opened fire, first setting his tail on fire with the tracer bullets, but then I hit the cockpit and killed the pilot, sending the aircraft to its fateful crash a mile in the German boundary.
There were many different types of weapons in World War I. There were rifles, pistols, tanks, and artillery.
I'm going to tell you a little
First,
about...
let's start out with the 1911 Colt. This was a very popular sidearm in World War I, and still is today. It was originally made by Colt, but great demand for it in 1913 led to other companies taking up the task of manufacturing the weapon. Springfield Arms took up the challenge and successfully manufactured the 1911 Colt pistol as their own, calling it the Springfield M1911. The gun came in a .45 caliber, which packed quite a wallop.